It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on Nick Chubb. He was terrific a week ago. Well over 100 yards and several stops in the end.
In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Held them well under 200 yards of total offense, and in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on...
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. And Stroud now to throw. And he's going to go down. He's backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They caught him on back-to-back plays, breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play, and on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. They'll look to set up his blockers. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
And bottom line, when you're the starting QB, what is it?
Get the W.
Get the W.
They did that last week.
Right? He got that done. Wasn't always pretty. There were some great moments. He threw 4 touchdown passes.
But got to eliminate those mistakes.
Got to take care of that, because otherwise that could come back and bite him in another ball game.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now a 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he slips it past the 45 before being tackled. first down, they'll run with Chubb. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot. C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ballgame because they're facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means it's going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw here. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
3rd and 10.
They'll drop to throw. Step nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Stroud. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Stroud looking to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
First down, Oilers.
Here's Stroud. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off. Stroud. And he will find his man Samuel. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Houston. Curtis Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 5. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator, actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
I'm sure he said challenge accepted. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 31. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
On play action, they'll throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd
They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Chubb on the read option. And power running here down the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The kick by Carlson is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Oh, some strong running. He's still on his feet. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Houston. Najee Harris, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes this a 9-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get over it, even when he's not supposed to be.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. In trouble, and he's taken down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Here's Jack Fox now. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. 35 yards that time on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. Stroud to throw it. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Now Stroud. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Again, it's Stroud.
Man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Oilers add 6 to their lead. Aubrey Good with a PAT.
And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Chubb with a 1st down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Chubb on the read option.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And again, it's Chubb. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Houston set to take over.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Short throw caught by Pitts.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
To number 8, Kyle Pitts. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Oilers.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
The throwing again is Stroud. Finds Pickens out right.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Houston.
And Stroud now to throw.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Harris.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Again, it's Harris.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Najee Harris with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Oilers continue to pull away here in this first half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that pushes the lead up to 23.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy.
It got his man complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson.
And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Back to throw again. And he rifles one incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. Back to throw here. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Jalen Waddle
from 3 yards out.
And the Aviators get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. One final go for this offense here in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Stroud looking to throw. He'll complete this one to Collins.
A 5-yard pass on 1st down and another 5-yard connection there.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Houston.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game.
Pressure comes and down he goes. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Here's Chubb on the read option. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. 95 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Stroud sets up the play action. Short throw caught by Pitts. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Complete to Kyle Pitts. I'll pick up the 2 yards. 1st down, Oilers.
Here's Stroud. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Houston.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st down, Oilers.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Chris Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal.
From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And this one is right through.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Chicago offense set to get started. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and a yard.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
This is taken at the 23. So a change of possession here on the punt. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Stroud. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And they'll send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And he fields it cleanly. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
The last series form, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Stroud now on 1st and 10.
And he's got his target, Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He's got this to Pickens.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
That's complete. It's Collins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
The throwing again is Stroud. Another one caught by Collins.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Oilers.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And his throw here's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
That swung out wide to Harris.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
And Stroud now to throw. Finds Pickens outright.
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's 2nd down.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 9-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Cam Taylor-Britt on the coverage.
Back to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. A quick throw, but incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Gets this out wide to Pickens.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Stroud.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
Stroud on 3rd down now. To the sideline and incomplete.
Intended for Curtis Samuel.
They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal.
He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
They set up the screen to Chubb. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd down and inches. McKinnon here, it's complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what?